Hey you guys, so we are back today with another IGTV makeup tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how I cream, contour, and highlight. So the only thing I have on right now is just my foundation. I used my IT Cosmetics Illuminating CC Cream, one of my favorites. This has such good coverage, I love this one. But yeah, so now I'm just going to show you how I contour and highlight. So I'm going to use my Morphe Concealer, the one I've been using lately in the shade C2.65. And I'm also going to use this concealer by Maybelline. This is the Dream Brightening Concealer in 60 Deep. So when I contour, I honestly just like to use a darker concealer color. It works just the same. So, and this one's kind of like a little crayon. You can just go up and down and use it like that. So it's perfect. This is really easy to use and it blends out really nicely. So first I'm going to conceal and highlight. Put this underneath my eyes. Put a little bit on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. And then I'm going to take my darker concealer for my contour, and I'm going to put this on my cheekbones. I'm going to put this underneath my jawline and around my forehead. So when I contour, this really gives you just like a subtle contour. It's nothing like really dramatic. So when I do it, like you can see my natural line is right here. I like to go just a little bit above it. That way when I'm, buffing it in, because it does, even if you do buff upward, sometimes it does tend to go down a little bit, and you don't want your contour to go down too low. It doesn't quite give you the same effect. It looks runny down your face, and it doesn't give you that nice, sharp, defined look. So I go a little bit above. Let's do a couple lines like that. Same on this side. You can see that's my line right there. So I go a little bit above it. And then I'll go around my hairline, and then a little bit down there, and then I do a little bit underneath my bottom lip. Gives you a little bit of that pouty look, which I like. So now I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender. I'm going to do my concealer first, and when you're blending with your beauty blender, you just want to dab it into the skin. You want to push it. You never want to take it and swipe. You just want to push it into the skin. I always take it over my eyelid just to cancel out any discoloration I might have, and I use it as a primer for my eyeshadow as well. Okay, go up my forehead. Down my nose and on my chin. And then when I do my contour, I usually flip this around, squeeze it, and do the same thing, kind of push and blend upward. See how nicely this blends out? It's really easy. And then do the same thing on this side. Blend upward. See how nicely that looks? Just like a nice, subtle contour. And then I take this around my forehead and I push it into my hairline. And then I take it down my neck. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting as well. So I have lately been using the Benefit, the What's Up highlighter. It's got two ends, so you've got your highlighter on this end, and then like a little, kind of like a brush to buff it in, I guess. I don't usually use this. I usually just go in with my finger, and I use my ring finger and just kind of like warm it up. And then I put this on the high points of my cheeks. Sometimes I bring it down onto my cheek a little bit. Do the same thing on this side. And this really, when you go over this with your powder highlighter, it really makes it pop. And it just looks so pretty. Then I always go around my brow, down my nose, and right there. You can see it really just looks so pretty. I love that. Okay, so now I just have to set everything. So I'm gonna set this with my Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder, and I'm just gonna go right in with my Beauty Blender. Dip that right in here. Same thing on this side. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my big fluffy brush for the rest of my face, and I'm just gonna dab it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my powders. So first I'm gonna do my bronzer. I'm gonna use the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This is a staple, this is such a good one. It's good if you're fair, it's good if you've got a little bit of a tan. Sometimes when I'm really tan, I like to go one shade darker and use a different bronzer, but you can see I've hit pan. I go through a million of these. I've repurchased them many times. And then just your big brush, I'm using the Morphe M527. And I'm gonna run this right over where I contoured. And when you do your bronzer, just go in with a really, really light hand. That way you can, if you don't put enough on, you can always build it up. But you don't wanna put too much on because then it's a little hard to blend out. I see a little girl back there. And then go on your forehead. Hi, baby.
Hi.
And down your neck.
Can I have makeup too?
Mm-hmm. Here, let me close this.
Can I,
Here, hold this one. Now I'm gonna go in with my blush. And today I'm gonna use...
I want to use blush.
You do? The
Yeah.
Hourglass Ambient Blush in Radiant. This is really pretty.
Can I
It's got a
use
nice shimmer in there. It looks really
blush
nice.
That one. Can I use blush with that one?
Sure. And this is the Morphe E4 brush.
I want that brush.
Okay. I just put this right on the apples of my cheeks. And again, just go in with a really light hand. Because you can always build it up.
I want to sit down like that.
You do. Come here, baby girl.
Can I use some of that?
Sure. You hold this one for me really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. And I'm going to use the Becca highlighter in Opal. And this is
I want them too.
This is a Bare Minerals Taper Blush.
I want them too.
Okay. I've had this for a really long time.
I want to.
Okay, ready?
I
Wait, I gotta do it. Oh. Hijacked. You're so pretty.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles, she says. Okay, and just put this, you see that like amazing highlight? When you have that cream underneath it, it pops so much, it looks amazing.
I like it.
Beautiful. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So that's what it looks like when I cream, contour, and highlight. It's honestly really simple. If I wasn't talking to you, it would have taken me probably
Yummy,
5
yummy,
extra
yummy.
minutes in my makeup routine, so it's not much.
What's next?
But next,
What's
wow, you're so cute.
next?
Next I have to put on my mascara, and my eyeshadow and my lipstick. And then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the final look. And there you have it, the final look. I just added a little bit of mascara. I put a little bit of that bronzer in my crease, and just some lipstick, and that's it. And you can see that the cream contour and highlight, it really just makes your makeup blend together so nicely. And it just adds that little bit of extra, especially with your highlighter. It makes it pop so much more when you have that cream underneath. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys recreate this look, definitely tag us, tag the Babes and Buns. That way we can see it. We love to see when you guys recreate our looks or do any of our workouts. So yeah, definitely tag us, and we will see you guys next time.